it doesn't even look like it's more it's more pink than purple.
Man.
Welcome back, Whiskey Questers. If this is your first time here, my name's Antonio. I have my neighbor Chris
Hello, everyone.
on the show today, and we're gonna do a blind tasting. This is gonna be a Father's Day special, so we're gonna have both our daughters involved in a little punishment, maybe. We'll see. We'll see what happens, what turns out to be. So we're gonna be blind tasting these 3 wheated bourbons right here. You said you've had only Makers and Larceny?
I've tried Makers, I've tried Larceny, I've not had the Rebel yet.
All right. Out of those 2, or just out of those 3, because you smelled that one.
I did smell that one.
Which one do you predict is gonna be your favorite?
I'm gonna go with the Larceny.
Larceny?
Yep.
I think I'm gonna go with Larceny too. That's gonna be, I guess.
I like Larceny a little bit over Makers. Rebel has that not cinnamony, but
More spicy, you
spicy
say? Yeah.
smell that I had. So
this one comes at 80 proof. The Makers is 45, so that's 90. And then this one is 92 proof. So they're pretty close in proof.
yep.
So I do prefer Larceny because of that, because it has a little bit more kick to it, I think.
I think it's smoother out of between Makers and that one too.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna say anything because it might influence what you're thinking. So we'll just take it as we go. So we're just gonna taste it, nose it and taste it, and see which one we like. We'll just go least to favorite, and then let you guys know what's in there. Underneath each glass, there's a blue tape with the letter corresponding to whatever we're tasting. And underneath that blue tape is gonna be
What the kiddos get to do.
the
to
kiddos,
us.
yeah, what they get to do to us, and we'll see what happens. All right, so stick around for that. Should be fun. You want to do the first pours, and
Sure.
yeah. So here we have your pen.
Here's my pen for you.
So remember, whatever you pour, I got letters underneath.
All right.
So write that down and then switch them around. So you'll be pouring into this.
Pour into yours. All right.
Oh, turn around.
Close your eyes. I don't get to smell the whiskey. I'm sitting next to the fireplace. All I smell is burnt wood.
Maybe it's that scotch, that peaty scotch pouring. All right.
Good?
Yep.
All right.
Let's get this started. You guys seen all my other videos, I like to add a touch of water to all my whiskeys to see if they change. There's a little bit of drizzle, so we're getting Mother Nature's water in here. Can't get any more cleaner than that. Let's just start with the first one here and
See what we got.
see what we get.
So my first one is B.
I got C over here. This is very, very light.
Kind of got the same
No.
on mine.
Now Larceny's obviously pretty low, so that might have opened up more. But we'll see once we start nosing those other ones. But I do get a little bit of alcohol coming out. I don't know about you.
That's what I get.
But in there's caramel, some woodsy stuff.
Mine, I'm not getting the caramel. I'm getting more of the wood smell to it.
That's pretty much it.
And
Alright,
so I'm
cheers.
Cheers, then.
It's just pretty watery. You get that spice. It's a spicy kick to it. I don't know, maybe it might be that Rebel, yeah. It's been a while since I've had them. I just tried the 100 proof. I reviewed that.
Yeah.
I'll link it up above for you guys to check out if you want.
I think I have the Larceny.
You think so? Get one more taste. It's spicy, woody, just like the nose. Watery, but there's also leaves me with a little bit of oiliness, kind of.
When I get the woodsy on mine, I get a little bit of the spiciness too.
What about the finish? Is it a long for you or short?
It's
Mine's
a longer
kinda-
finish
Yeah.
for mine.
Say mine's medium to long, so it's around there too, I guess. All right.
Not getting much sweet out of it, so.
Yeah, there's very little sweet on mine too. All right, into the second one, whatever that is.
Mine's like 2. This one.
Get some kind of like a dark fruit. Kind of makes me think of berries or something.
Kind of get an apricot smell out of mine and the
Yeah.
caramel.
Huh. I love getting apricot on mine. It's like that.
It's more of a surprise.
Yeah, there you go.
Extremely smooth. That's what I get.
Yeah,
I didn't get a lot of.
I'd say the same thing. I do get a nutty note on this on the palate. Very nutty, like woodsy and nutty. So what got you into drinking whiskey?
Something different. I used to drink a lot of rum, a lot of vodkas, and then one night had a shot of Crown Royal, and the rest has been history.
Yeah.
So
I didn't even know there was this much whiskey until I got really into it. I was like, to me it was just Jack Daniels, Makers,
Yep.
and to be honest, you don't even know it's whiskey. You're like, oh, that's Makers, that's,
Exactly.
you know. But once you get into it, you're like, whoa, there's all this stuff to try and
yep.
different proofs and
I didn't know there was that many whiskeys until you started getting more into it.
yeah, right.
You tell me, hey, look at this. So
Try this, try that. All right, well,
now I got more of the. It took a while for this one. Had a little bit of the woodsy flavor. I was waiting for it to go away, and now I finally have a sweetness to it.
yeah. But this one is has some better mouthfeel. This one right here. That nuttiness, it still has a little spicy kick.
Mm-hmm.
You know, with wheated bourbons, the usual mash bill for a bourbon is corn. It has to be at least 51% corn for it to be a bourbon, and then the rest can be whatever. So it's mainly rye and malted barley. The malted barley is so that it can ferment, like it'll get those enzymes.
Okay.
And they substitute the wheat for the rye in these.
Okay.
So it's interesting that we get a little bit of a spiciness going on too.
Yeah.
That might be like a barrel influence, I'm not sure, but so far I'm liking this one better.
I like
Out of
the
two
first one.
Yeah?
The only reason why I think that one was the Larceny is because you.
Because you cheated?
No, I did not cheat. No, when you get the higher proofs, you feel more of that kick to it in the beginning.
Oh, okay.
So I'm starting to think that this one was the Larceny and this one is the Rebel Yell.
Yeah. I'm thinking, I don't know,
It could be Makers, but
I'm thinking this is the Larceny. Now that I've tasted it, I'm hoping this might be the Rebel Yell. We'll see right now. And this one, there'll be one note that I get. I hope I get it, and that'll be the definitive
okay.
yes. So let's move on to that one.
See that
So
now that I wasn't smelling it out of the bottle, I don't get the spiciness out of there. So I was thinking, smelling
That's
that
what you were
before.
looking for?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I get a little sweetness out of this one, a little bit of caramel, a little bit of nutty.
I'm not
Little bit
picking
of wood.
much on this one. Just besides the
There's
the
some-
wood
yeah.
notes and get a little bit like a varnishy kind of note.
I didn't put any varnish in there, I swear.
Yeah, it's kind of like muted, honestly. I'm not getting much. We'll see what the taste does. Cheers. Well, this is nice on the palate.
Woodsy?
Yeah. They're all
Smooth,
very
too.
oaky.
Yep.
Yeah. This one has more of a dark chocolate going on it reminds me of that dark chocolate flavor.
Okay. This is the smooth light that you normally would get out of the Makers. It doesn't have that little punch to it. That's what I'm thinking this one. It's got all the things that you normally would have, and that's the one I've had the most, so.
One thing I get on Makers, I get like a cherry cough drop.
That's I can see that.
That's what I was hoping I'd get in this one, but I'm not getting it.
Well,
maybe because, you know what? I'll cleanse my palate a little bit and taste them a little bit more, see.
Yeah, see, now I got the caramel. I had the oaky start, or the woodsy start, I should say. I don't know if it's exactly oak, but got that. And then that one normally has the sweeter finish to me for makers. So I think this last one, A, is what I'm feeling is the makers.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna say this is makers too. I'm looking for that cherry, but it does have a little bit. I don't know. It just. I'll see. I gotta cleanse my palate, but it does have like a little bit of a medicinal kind of quality to it. You know.
They're all medicinal.
Hmm?
They make you feel better.
They definitely do.
Yeah.
And if they don't make you feel better, you'll forget whatever's happening.
Especially when you mix all three of them.
Mm-hmm.
So I drink water in between each, so that's going to change.
See, I should have done that. I just went back to back. So
Yeah, I mean, we didn't have any ice in it. We were drinking it neat. So I kind of figured if I had water in there, bring something, either clear it or bring the next one, it'll be a little bit different.
yeah,
So
that's right. You like icing.
I do.
Maybe for the next blind we do, we'll try it with ice. We'll get some high proof stuff and throw it
Yeah, I
in.
think if you, because after being with you now, I've changed how I do it. So now I'll try it neat, and then I'll add the ice into it, unless I've already had it and I know what to expect.
Right.
And then, like, we'll open it up, we'll change that consistency, and then that's what I go for.
It's like I always say, you'll never know unless you try it.
Exactly.
So I say try it neat, add some water, and then maybe some ice.
Yeah.
See how you like it. I normally don't add ice unless it's like a really high proof. Just because I like babysitting it, and then by the time I'm done, it's just the ice melted and it's just pure water. So that's the main reason I don't add ice to my whiskeys. But
I like mine cold. So I'll start it out neat, get the flavor to it, and then I'll throw the ice in there.
Right.
And
so let's just taste these really quick. Just a quick taste,
all right.
not really notes, and put your favorite one first, obviously second and last,
Okay.
and then we'll let them know which one's the loser.
The loser.
No, they're all great bourbons.
Yes.
But we'll see which one's our least favorite, and then which one's the best.
So I'll go back to this one because I think this is going to be my leader here.
All right. I got some citrus on it now. And on the taste.
Yep, still got the caramel and the oakiness there. So, alright, so this was the one that was over here.
So these two are fighting for second place.
You must battle. Here we go. See, what I wasn't getting from this the first time I tasted it, the second one, was the more of the oaky flavor. So now, or the smell. Now I'm getting that a lot.
I am getting a char in that, but it still has that watery mouthfeel. I didn't even mention the colors. I think they're all about the same color.
Yeah, I don't think there's much that's
I think
difference.
This one might be a little bit darker. I think this is that one. Let's find out.
I think you're right. So I'm gonna move this one to the end. Starting to think that this one was Rebel. Thinking this one's Makers.
This is gonna be my favorite, hands down.
And then if I had to take a
Lot-
guess,
A lot more going on the nose, flavor. This one's really good. This is the watery one. It's gonna get third place. So first, second, and third for me.
there's the kick. So I'm going first here. I'm thinking that's Larceny, Makers, Rebel. Rebel to me, if that is Rebel, was the one that was more of the watery one too. Which would make sense because I believe it's the lowest proof, which doesn't always mean that, but
Yeah, I'm gonna think this is Larceny. This is gonna be Makers and Rebel Yell.
okay.
So I think it makes sense because it's a little bit watery. So 80 proof is the lowest one out of the three.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Gradually goes up.
Yeah, let's find out. All right, so good
What
luck,
was
man.
your favorite? Good luck to
Good
you.
luck to you, because
Hopefully I'm only getting my nails painted. My daughter holds up the blush and all that.
Least favorite was this one.
That's what
For
mine
me.
was.
So what did you get?
I had C.
C. C was Rebel Yell.
Okay.
That was your least favorite.
Yep.
My least favorite was also C.
Yours was also Rebel.
So Rebel Yell. Hey, we both agreed on that.
That being the least favorite out
Least
of them.
favorite. All right.
So that's good. The second one was B.
I got B also.
Your B was Makers.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Nice. Oh my God. All right. So and your B was Larceny.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So that means my number one was Larceny.
And my number one was Makers.
Makers. And you say you like Makers, right?
I did.
Yeah. So mine was Larceny and yours was Makers. Hey, both of them are great bourbons. All three of them are.
Yeah.
And they all cost around the same price. Let's just say under 30. That's our number one pick. And then underneath is that punishment. So let's
So we have to
see what
go
happens.
in for the number one
The
here.
girls are excited. They're anxious to see what they're gonna do to us.
So my number one pick gets me Daddy Makeover.
I got Daddy Makeover too.
So just to see what the other ones would have gotten us, my second pick, which I thought was Makers.
That was Get Your Nails Did.
No, that was Daddy Makeover as well.
Oh, that's right, because I did 2 Daddy Makers and 1 Get Your Nails Did.
Yep.
So-
and then the last one.
Yeah.
So if I would have liked Rebel, I would have only gotten just the nails paint.
I said it. Daddy Makers.
You're cut off. It's eyeshadow.
Love it.
It's eyeshadow.
That's fine. She can do whatever she wants.
She's giving you ideas now. Oh, so pretty. Oh, there's more. Okay. Really wants me to stand out. Good.
No. Okay, let's start with your eyes. I think purple is closer to blue.
I like purple. Looks like mommy beat me up.
Yeah, it does.
You look
Gorgeous.
like the Joker.
Nice. Hey,
Well done on the makeup job then.
I love the Joker.
Maybe.
What about a little blush?
Uh,
It's not a makeover without a little blush.
Put out a lot. No,
You're picking that same dark color?
Oh yeah.
Matchy. Wait.
Now it looks like your face is bruised. You've been punched in the eyes.
Wait.
Uh-oh, your mom's gonna kill you.
No, because it doesn't even look it's more it's more pink.
What about this side?
No, that one's
You're only
good.
leaving one side up. Oh.
We should pay for the pizza. Like open the door and pay for the pizza.
Yeah, you should. You should do it. A new challenge.
Here, man, keep the tip. That guy's gonna be like, oh, okay.
It's like,
I should invite him in.
wanna come in? I got a tip for you, but oh, no, I gotta go. Those fingernails all nice and pretty. I do have to say this is not the first time my daughter has put makeup on me. So
Yeah. It's just the first on camera
yes.
and on YouTube.
Actually, no, it's not the first time on camera.
I made him wear makeup. But
YouTube.
There
yes.
was that one college party.
Yeah.
he had to do a tea party with me, and I told him to wear makeup, but he never did.
Nope.
So
This is actually my first time wearing makeup. All right, guys. So
All done up.
we got our glamour going on.
Yep.
We picked our best whiskey.
Which did me wrong because I had to get the daddy makeover.
What do you
It's
guys?
all in good time.
What do you guys think looks better, Chris or me? Put it in the comments below.
Yep.
Might as well see who's
Or if you
first.
think we both look together, give us
Yeah.
a thumbs up, like his page.
Hey, yeah, like and share with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that bell notification before you go. And for all you dads out there,
Happy Father's
we took
Day.
one for the team. Happy
Yep.
Father's Day.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys. Subscribe to Whiskey Quest.
Oh, left some lipstick on the glasses.
Did I? Just
Both didn't.
Oh man. Oh well.